Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. 80. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 6, Cougar 19.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 7.
Empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 28. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Brings up second.
Here's a second and 9. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Grenard. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 60.
They'll run with Gibbs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll begin here on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
at the 9-yard line.
72. 60 Bobcat. 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Keeps those legs churning, and he's got the first down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 tight. 1979 Broncos.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
70 Lions. 18 run. 18 go.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the
Handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They'll come up on a second down and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. McCarthy to the air on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And 1.
He'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
18 Cardinal. 19. Here we go. Shot.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the big.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, Milroe exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
38 yards.
From the gun, it's Milroe.
First down, Seahawks.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Come on.
Now it's Milroe. Taking it. It's Xavier Leggett. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Throwing again, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seattle. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Riker will kick off.
takes this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing is Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They hand it to Gibbs, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The second down throw is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his right. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Drive will start on the ground. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 35.
Big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
70, 65.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
70, 10 rule. Go street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league, and now we've gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that if things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. He
fields it at the 8. And And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Milrow. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now with Milrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of a yard.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's a turnover on down.
Give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down behind the line
Last
of scrimmage.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 32-yard
Working
line.
out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's a sideline pulled in by Allison.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
Loss on the play.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, what's the bet? What's the bet? Got the bet? 60 by 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And that is incomplete contact, but for Jordan Flats, it's going to be fourth down.
It's now
It'll be a
fourth
punt
down.
coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, right?
Straight ahead with Gill. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. Forced to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Jonathan Grenard. Starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
On the jump. 18. Come on. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, marking him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will score. Game on. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
19, 60, Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
The line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Oh, bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Following the penalty, they'll run it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Will Riker down on for the extra point. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette.
2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Second down and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.